the Nazi Deep Science Division, led by Johann Schmidt.
Our goal is to create a new breed of super soldiers.
It is difficult to say whether American volunteerism in World War II was caused by comic books or other forms of propaganda. Certainly, these comic books had a significant impact. Their simple popularity gives indication of that. The comic book was not thoroughly introduced into American pop culture until the late 1930s. However, during World War II, Captain America comic books were selling more than some newspapers. Captain America's strong leadership and determination was meant to symbolize the attitude that America had when it entered the war. Captain America was created in March 1941 with the explicit purpose of building a support base for American intervention in World War II. Jack Kirby and Joe Simon were the creators of Captain America. They worked for Timely Comics. These two creators had a very clear objective to create a character who would fight in the war against the Nazis. The creators of these characters and the organizations that funded them belonged to a group called the Writers' War Board. The WWII was a group of writers, artists, and other influential members of the media that devoted its time to the propagation of the United States war effort. Although it was privately run, the WWII received substantial government funding. While Kirby and Simon may have had specific ideas about the war and how their character would be portrayed, the WWII was definitely in control as to how their enemies were portrayed. That is, the creators had control over how the audience saw their heroes, but the WWII had control as to how the audience saw the villains. Captain America is shown here punching Adolf Hitler in the face. The room has German soldiers in it and swastikas symbols all around. Captain America is overpowering the inferior Nazis despite being outnumbered in the comic. Captain America is also larger in size compared to the soldiers, which also shows the captain's superiority. Bucky is also featured on the cover, and he is just a normal kid. This allows the target audience to feel as if they have a spot in the war as well. Oftentimes, the WWII created comics that demonized the Japanese or Germans while they idolized Americans. In the case of Captain America, the goals of the propaganda campaign were to rally support for the U.S. war effort during World War II by idolizing Captain America and demonizing Japan and Nazi Germany.